Live events are a huge income generator and profit generator for the city and for individuals. Theater workers and live entertainment workers, are facing not only a loss of income, but difficulties with unemployment and going from, a paycheck, every week to nothing. The connected businesses, the restaurant next door, the coffee shop down the street, all of those have been affected. Places where people would go after or before live entertainment, and just have had to shut down themselves, and therefore, more people unemployed.
Yeah, there's a very real chance of losing all of this. And so then what? Do we all then just hand the keys over to somebody and go goodbye, and we all have to walk away, and then there's nobody here to try and prepare the theaters for reopening? There's nobody booking shows. All business here just comes to a screeching halt.
We've seen a lot of depression. As we expected, there's increase in all of the bad things, divorce, all the issues that come with being unemployed for a really long time. The biggest thing that's hitting them is the concept that they're not just out of work. We've all been out of work. They've lost their careers. They feel lost. They don't see their careers coming back, and it's really weighing heavy on them.
The shutdown happened and it really took out all of our employment. So I represent IATSE 154 in Ashland. And so all of our members were 100% laid off. And there isn't really a lot of other entertainment out there. The Brit Fest was shut down. The Oregon Cabaret Theater was shut down. And a lot of all the bars, any of those venues shut down. So the one main employer was OSF. There isn't really anywhere else for us to even get some side work.
There were no summer shows, there were no operas, there were no ballets, there was no ice shows, there was nothing, and there wasn't anything we could do about it. So it was sort of like the flow of income stopped, and we're still not back.
We have about over 800 jobs that come from just us running these theaters, and that doesn't count all the jobs through the concessionaire, the bartenders, security guards, all the employees for all the arts groups that perform and use these buildings. It's huge. And the impact to the restaurants and the bars in the neighborhood when there's a show night. The materials that we buy from vendors, is all a very important part of our economic impact.
I've had a few that have come in and asked advice, and I have told them, pivot, go drive for Amazon for a while, go do anything you can to make money through this. That your career will be here once we get back to work, but don't kill yourself trying to survive, hoping that it's going to happen tomorrow. Go do something to take care of yourself, and then as it comes back, you'll get the calls, and you'll be back in your same standing as you were before, because that's what we decided, is that the people that were with us, those are the first people we want back.
One thing that the industry has done is theaters have pivoted to streaming some of their past works and also making up new content to stream. However, it does not employ the amount of people, and even in some cases doesn't employ these people, the stagehands who've been out of work, just because of COVID safety and trying to keep the production small.
In the last year, it has been extremely busy within the office and completely surreal at the same time, because we're a group of people that work behind the scenes and we're usually not seen. And to suddenly not be able to see each other and not go to our theaters and not go to our places of work has been just devastating. Zoom just does not cut it when it comes to this community. I'm definitely hoping that we're going to be able to get some of our people to return that have had to go find outside work, outside of their industry, outside of their craft, and outside of their career for decades.
Oh, we want to go back. I mean, that's what we do. This is our life. Entertainment's our life. The theater's our life. Ushering for these great events that come into the city is what we live for.
Let's do it safe. Let's get it in there. I mean, we've all worked in harnesses, hard hats. We've come up through safety regulations. I mean, I've been in this room 17 years, but I've been in this industry since '98. It's 23 years. When I first started, hard-toe shoes weren't a thing, much less gloves or hard hats or harnesses, and all that stuff has become commonplace, just like, hand sanitation, cleaning, masks, all that stuff will be second nature to us eventually as well. It's not going to be any new thing for us to implement new stuff. And yeah, get us back in there, get us working.